I feel like Apex results at champions kind of like lit a fire in terms of how in terms of everybody's motivation in the scene. So you kind of see everyone just looking like they just start really scripting crazy, just really putting in the effort, and you can kind of see that when we come into these events now. Yeah, but we have high hopes, but it's just slowly gonna get better, I guess.
Of course. Yeah, and the global events help as well with you guys coming here and getting to practice against the other regions, and it all builds up to it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm really wishing you guys the best. I seriously am. I love your play. I love the looks. You guys are such a fun team to watch. So yeah, best of luck, guys, with the playoffs and everything else. And we'll throw it back to the desk as well, because I'm sure they want to get this match started.
Thanks, gentlemen. Indeed we do.
Restroom.
Get my sleeve.
No, should I?
Well, Forsaken's got something up his sleeve.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, Jackie, he
I
does.
thought that was so funny. Never mind. I know. Don't even.
I
Chat's
balanced
like
her out.
cringe.
Don't worry.
It's all over the
cringe.
chat. I know. I can already see it. Anyway, let's talk about DRX, everybody. They looked incredibly fierce during the group stage. They've been shocking people in the server. They've changed up their IGL, done some role swaps. Doug, it's working.
Good night, is it working?
Yes.
I alluded to it earlier, right? Like the whoopings that they've put on the teams that they've come across up until this point has just been so impressive. And when you've got a team like DRX and the expectations that they have coming into this tournament, it is important that they start off strong, right? They've got to be able to get through group stages relatively unscathed. Looks impressive, right? You're checking off all of these boxes to where you're set up for a really good run.
Man on your screen, highest rated player in the entire group stage. Now, yes, I get it. Paper X hasn't played yet, or a bunch of other, Seed 1 teams haven't been able to put their numbers on the board necessarily. But throughout the entire groups, you cannot look away from this controller god. He's not a duelist. We do not have a top-rated player that is a duelist here, Doug. That is amazing.
And that's crazy when you look at those numbers and you compare them to how someone like Yampy has been playing. It's actually kind of surprising, right? But DRX looks like the complete package right now. Mako is a menace. They're so good.
Mako
They're
the menace.
So good. You like that?
That was really good. I like that.
But it goes back to what I was saying earlier, right? This feels like a really good litmus test. We're going to learn a lot from both of these teams. Expectations are very high for both, and we're going to see a very good clash of good on good. That was one good too many.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of good.
That was too much
That's
good, I think. That was very good.
Okay, well, we're talking a lot about Mako, and we actually chatted with him about his team's battle through groups and how they are determined to prove themselves. Roll the video.
일단은 뭐 그룹 스테이지 중요한 경기에서 통과해냈기 때문에 플레이오프 가서도 좀 준비를 열심히 하고 좋은 성적을 내기 위해서 노력하려고 하고 있습니다. 사실 이제 세계 대회에서 좋은 성적은 작년 누턴이 이제 여기 아이슬란드 와서 3등 했던 게 전부잖아요. 그리고 나서 이제 마스터즈 3나 챔피언스 때도 물론 저희가 갔지만 좋은 성적이라고는 생각 안 해가지고 아직까지는 증명 단계에 있다고 생각하고 있고 지금은 이제 증명할 차례라고 생각합니다. 네, 전에는 제스 선수가 오기 전에는 스택스 선수가 이제 IGL을 맡고 있었는데 그때 당시에는 이제 스택스 선수도 이제 자기 할 거 바빠가지고 좀 말을 버벅거리거나 이번에 이제 제스 선수가 IGL을 맡게 되면서 말 막히는 부분이 작년보다 훨씬 줄어들었고 지금이 지금 최대로 좋은 폼을 가지고 있는 DRX라고 생각합니다. DRX는 이제 절대 쉽게 지거나 하지 않을 테니까 만반의 준비를 하고 오시길 바랍니다. DRX 화이팅!
And that was an interview with Mako. Yeah, I absolutely love that interview. That meme was going around of Mako asleep on stage, and I mean, he's awake now and fired up. Also, I love how he was like throwing straight up shade. He was like, Stack stuttered a lot when he was IGL. I was like, okay, Mako. And then he was saying a lot of hype though for Zest, and I don't know. I respect that honesty. You know, Jess calls me out on my cringy jokes, so it's
I do. I got to keep balance. Got to keep the desk balance a little bit. And look, I actually
Doug's the real jokester, though.
I mean, that's true. He's got the full, humor to go with. But I do want to highlight the fact that he said communication was a clear issue for them. They've got everything already foundationally, but communication is so important in FPS games, especially ones where they're tactical, objective-based FPS. See all the words that came before, the pew-pew? Yeah, that's where the communication comes in really strong.
Did you just say pew-pew?
Pew-pew. I bring the cringe too, don't worry. So I do think
Cringe
that's
factory here.
This is the big point.
You guys can carry.
You said good on good.
You said good 4 times.
I'll
Good on
keep the
good.
cringe back. You guys.
Okay,
got it.
you know
guys
what?
got it the rest of the way. It is the personalities, though, as we think about this matchup, because we can talk about the play styles and the explosiveness and the compositions and whatnot. But the personalities on both of these teams are so. Benkai, he's hysterical. I didn't realize he was so funny.
I did not know he was like a jokey jokester, because that was like getting me time after time. What was the one line he said?
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Baby, you missed
you're right.
baby on the end. What was also funny about that was like Sideshow asked him a very intense question. Was like, you said this in the press conference. Like, what does it mean reflect? And then he just came out with that one-liner.
I mean, we love the high mentality. I must preface that though, is that everyone comes in, vibes are good. Vibes can be good and strong when you're winning. But these guys have not been tested. One of them has to lose today, and if you're not used to losing, how is that going to feel for you? I mean, I'm telling you what.
This is wild. We're going to have a winner, and we're going to have a loser.
I'm the loser on this desk.
Hard hitting from the desk.
Hard hitting stuff here. Anyways, we're going to take a quick break, but do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Paper Rex versus DRX coming up.
Nunggu lagi. Aduh, ampun dah.
Lu cek sosial media aja deh, capek juga lama-lama ngejawabin. Yang jawabnya sampai capek katanya.
Kita membantu orang-orang yang suka jawab inilah. Makanya buat teman-teman daripada nanya, ya sebenarnya nanya nggak apa-apa. Tapi kalau udah dijawab sekali ya udah gitu kan, kasihan kalau yang nanya ada 100 gitu. Jadi mending kalian langsung pastikan aja follow semua sosial medianya.
Enak banget nih. Gile, kita lagi
kan.
nobar mukbang nih, nobar mukbang. Nah, langsung aja merapat. Klik di sini adik-adik.
Jadi hari ini adalah
kabar adik-adik.
Yap, dan kita akan langsung saja melihat ini dia bracket playoff hari yang kedua, di mana hari ini kita akan punya 2 pertandingan. Setelah kemarin kita sudah disajikan dengan 2 pertandingan itu melawan dari Zeta dan juga Loud menghadapi dari tim Liquid. Ini kemarin skornya ada upset sih, mungkin bisa dikatakan upset ya. Loud secara mengejutkan bisa mengalahkan tim Liquid dengan skor 2-1, dan Jito masih
kalau enggak tunggu si Aaron kesini Sabi tuh.
Dia berhasil mengalahkan Zeta Division 2-0, dan Zeta bersama tim Liquid sudah turun ke babak
jangan lupa di like dulu guys.
Sementara itu akan ada 2 tim
sumpah,
lagi nih
biar
yang turun ke babak lower bracket.
Biar gue ngerasain ini semua perjuangan gue ngeset tetek bengek ini worth it. Capek banget sumpah, anjing babi lah.
Apakah
respect buat Pak Budi
atau memang
yang harus, tapi ngeset ini tuh biasanya cuma sekali sih, abis itu udah tinggal pencet
booming lah ya,
booming viral
load preset.
Pokoknya wow banget The Guard ini, dan hari ini adalah match perdana mereka juga. Tapi nanti di match kedua kita bakal masuk ke Peprex melawan
besi
tapi
Pepe.
kali ini lagi-lagi Peprex harus berhadapan dengan DRX yang dulunya adalah Vision Striker.
Sampai sekarang sebenarnya masih DRX.
Saya belum bisa, gue mager buka bursa tebak-tebakan sumpah. Bagian kalian yang di channelnya Kacau kan nggak ada tuh.
2021.